What is going on, everybody, and welcome to Let's Play New Super Mario Bros. Wii. After just beating the DS game, I thought why not jump straight into the sequel, the Wii part of the series. It is my second favorite in the entire series, just after the DS part. As you can see already, I have a 100% data right here. I'm going to erase this real quick. There you go. And yeah, this game came out in 2009? I want to say, for the Nintendo Wii, and it is in the top 5 of the most sold Wii games of all time, with about 32 million copies sold in its initial lifespan. So you could say New Super Mario Bros. Wii is a giant success for Nintendo, and it's still among the fans' most appreciated and favorite of the bunch. So I am very excited to go through this game with you guys after just beating New Super Mario Bros. DS. But now, let's come to the story. Today is Princess Peach's birthday. And everyone's here. Luigi, Mario, 2 Toads, and Peach, and a wonderful cake. And it's so big. Who's gonna eat all of this? Probably Mario, but... Oh, Bowser Jr. and the Koopalings. What are they doing? They took Peach in the cake and are taking her once more into the airship. Of course, we can't let that happen, so Mario, Luigi, and 2 Toads are running after for the rescue. But what is this Toad doing? He's putting the presents for Peach into a cannon, and what is this? These items we haven't seen before. Shooting them into the wild and giving them for us to use. The propeller head and the penguin suit. 2 of the 3 new items that this game has to offer. Yeah, as always, story very blatant, not really anything special, but you don't really need anything special in a Mario game. And the first Koopaling we fight is Lemmy, which is interesting, very interesting. Let's just go right ahead with World 1-1. Now, this game is wonderful. I remember playing this for the first time in my uncle's house on my uncle's Wii, because I never had one when I was little, so I always just played it where everyone else was, or everyone else that had one, and this game. And it's been one of my favorite Wii games ever since, probably only being bested by most likely Mario Galaxy 1. It is insane how good this game is, and right off the bat we have a little secret right here. Of course, we have the star coins once again that we have to collect. Now on the top left of the screen, we have 3 little round circle thingies that represent how many star coins we have in the level, because we don't have a touch screen anymore like in the DS version. We now have to do it or see everything on the main screen of the TV, which was normal for the time. Which in question means that we also don't have an item inventory anymore, and we don't have the progress bar anymore that we had in the DS part. But those are little losses that we can absolutely be okay with, because let's be honest, the progress bar never really helped anyway, and the item inventory made everything a little bit easier than it should have been in the DS part. But other than that, this is old school Mario Bros. Fun. And there you go. There we have the first new item of the game, the propeller head mushroom. If you shake the Wiimote, you fly up. And if you shake it again, you do a little twirl. And if you press down on your D-pad, you do a stomping attack. One of my favorite items in the entire New Soup series, which also allows us to get to star coin number 1 after the checkpoint, the first one, which is really odd for a Mario game, but you know what? I'm not gonna question it. Immediately in this level, I know that one of the star coins is very evil, so be aware of that. Of course, the 8 red coins return as well, which give us our first 1-up of the game. And over here, I think we should have a Koopa that gets rid of my propeller head for me. But get in there. That is where star coin 2 is. That's what I meant when I said this level already has an evil star coin. Just wait for the spinny thing to turn around and reveal the pipe, and then get in to get star coin number 2. Of course, you can also do a little normal twirl here if you just have normal Mario or any other power-up in the propeller head, and get a little extra distance. But I am seeing right now that I have a little problem, because I really need to get up there, and I don't think it's possible without the propeller head, right? I can probably jump off the Koopa here. Yep, costs me my mushroom, but so be it. At least I get all 3 star coins without having to redo anything. And the first goal post. It's much easier in this game to get to the top of the goal post to get the 1-up than it was in New Soup DS, so we should absolutely not be running out of lives anytime soon. But yeah, what do you guys think about New Super Mario Bros. Wii? Did you guys play it when you were a kid? Or when you were growing adult or anything? Does it have any meaning to you guys? For me, it's personally, as I said before, it's a childhood game once again, just like all of my Let's Plays so far. And it's a great game, just amazing. It does so many things right that the DS part had some flaws in. It came out after the DS part, obviously, like 3 years after. Star Coin 1 and this level was pretty easy. But yeah, it bettered on those mistakes that the DS part had. And this is also a new item, the power block. Or not new, you already saw this in Super Mario Bros. 2. But if you press and hold the run button and shake your Wiimote, you can pick it up. And if you throw it down, all the coins in the area will fall down and all the enemies in the area will die. Now I am just waiting to get the new power-up. Also, this is a new mechanic, the tilting. If you press the... or if you tilt the Wiimote into the area that you want, you will be able to go into or onto the area that we want, so to the right or the left. And this is the second of 3 new items, the ice flower, akin to the fire flower, of course. We have an ice flower now, and I'm really starting to question my control settings because I can't really turn it to the right without fucking up. But I'll have to fix that after this part. But yeah, the ice flower, contrast to the fire flower, if you hit an enemy with an ice ball, they will freeze into an ice block, which then on the counterpart will be able to be picked up by you or just jumped down with a ground pound to kill the enemy inside of the ice block. Let me just demonstrate with this Goomba. There you go. In the ice block, either we jump or ground pound him to kill him, or we pick him up and throw him into a wall to do the same outcome either way. I really enjoy the ice flower. I'm sad it's never appeared in any handheld Mario Bros. It existed before Mario Bros. 2 came out, but it never made it. And of course we have the star again, which is an all-time favorite. You become invincible if you pick up a superstar, which then allows you to get some cool streaks and a lot of 1-ups. We're already at 12 and we haven't even beaten the 2nd level yet. We already see the star coin down there, so of course gonna have to dip down into the pipe and use the power block here to let coins rain down on my face and get the 3rd star coin. Yay! You get a little applause every time you collect all the star coins in the level. Of course, this game has secret exits as well, and I don't think I have to mention that I plan on playing this game 100%, so you'll see every star coin and all secret exits that the game has to offer. Oh god, am I even going to be able to do anything with this? No, not with the controls that I currently have. This is horrible. I need to change them after this part. Thankfully, those whips don't really appear anymore until I can fix it. Very nice. We unlock our first Toad House, just up there. Gonna go check it out right now and see what the minigame to get items is like. I think this one was my favorite, if I remember correctly. Feeling lucky? Go through the door to try and win some items. Hell yes. And it is the one that I thought. This is a memory game, so press 1 to punch and panel to flip it, and you have to match 2 pairs to get it, and obviously avoid Bowser and Bowser Jr. So we're gonna try our best to get some matches here. We already got the propeller head, which is very nice. Let's see, we got another flower right here. An ice flower, which is also very nice. Another propeller head. I'm gonna go down top or bottom right. I think we have the ice flower matched. The fire flower matched. We haven't seen a single Bowser so far. The propeller head matched. Oh my god, am I gonna be able to match everything in the first try? Another flower. Now let's see, where could Bowser be? Probably up here, right? Yes. So now we can't get a second Bowser or it's game over. Probably Bowser in here as well, so let's try this. Bowser Jr., we can't get a second Bowser Jr. now or we're toast. I'm guessing... Ah, unlucky. Where was the items? Or where were the items? Let's see. Ah, that's unlucky. But we did get 2 propeller heads, a fire flower, and an ice flower for our inventory, which is always nice. Press 1 on the map to get the item inventory to appear, and you can stack up to 99 of each of those, so it's very, very generous. But for now, let's go back into the game, and let's go into World 1-3. And in this level, we're gonna meet another good friend that we haven't seen in a while in a 2D Mario game. I'm not talking about you. You can go away far, 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 far away. We don't like Hammer Brothers here. We hate them. No, I'm talking about him! Yoshi! He makes his first appearance in a new Super Mario Bros. Game. And as always, he makes the music just a little bit more dinosaur-y. He can also swallow these fruits, dragon fruits, that if you stack them up to 5, will grant you either an item or a 1-up. And of course you can eat enemies as well, just like always. Yay! Oh right, and if I remember correctly, I think this level already has a secret exit. Oh, another Yoshi that we would have gotten here. Fun fact, Yoshi can swallow the hammers and shoot them back at the Hammer Bros. And if you kill a Hammer Bro with his own hammer, you will get 5 coins. Now that we've eaten 5 dragon fruits, we got an item with propeller head, which is actually favored to the ice flower, so I'm gonna take that with a generous hand. And wait a second. Is there something there here? Oh my god, that was you can barely see that. That's the second star coin? Indeed it is. Very, very nice. It's a very, very cool addition to have Yoshi in the cast now as well. He doesn't appear too often in the game, but when he does, it is always a treat. Again, another... Oh god, get him back. Another feature that I am very, very sad about didn't make it into New Soup 2, because we have him right here. I don't know why they didn't bring him back for New Soup 2. Third star coin just up here. Hello, Yoshi? We did get him in New Super Mario Bros. U again, so I really don't understand why they couldn't program him to work. Oh, to program him to work on a handheld. Is it that difficult to program Yoshi and the swirly jump, I guess, into a handheld? No, Yoshi! You asshole! You killed him, and you took away my propeller head. God fucking damn it! I hate Hammer Bros. So much. That will never change. I don't think I will ever hate another Mario enemy as much as... Oh, 1-up. As the Hammer Bros. Well, no matter. We got all the star coins and sadly can't make it to the flagpole, but we are done with World 1-3. Well, not completely. We still have the secret exit to find. And I do remember where that one is, because that is very evil. For World 1, that secret exit is insanely difficult to find. And as you can already see on the world map, it will lead us to a cannon, which returned from New Soup DS. But first, Toad. Mario, bad news! This letter just got dropped off at the castle. I ordered my minions to stuff every annoying toad they catch into a question mark block. If you want to save them, come alone. You can't get any help from your friends, Bowser Jr. I'm worried about them. If you find a toad, carry him to the goal. Oh, where the fuck did the Goomba come from? No, he kidnapped the toad. And of course, we have to rescue the toads once more. This doesn't count to the 100%, but I'm going to show you guys once in every world, because that happens multiple times, and when it happens, you have to replay the level and find in which question mark block the toad is hiding, or captured, I guess. As soon as you find him, you have to carry him back until the very end, and okay, they scream from inside of the block, so it's not really hard to find them. Once you find them, you have to carry them around like a power block and carry them into the goal. The toad has 2 lives, so he can get hit once, but if he gets hit the second time, he will die, and you will lose the reward for carrying him into the goal. Of course, we can't fly when we're holding something, but thankfully, World 1-1 is very, very short and easy, so we can carry him into the goal with no problem. And we got a double digit. Did we? Or is that just because I saved him? We get 3 1-ups for doing so. Very nice. And we did get a double digit. And a 1-up house. Let's just check this out right now. Thanks for rescuing me earlier. Go through the door for a chance to win. Hell yes. Don't have to tell me twice. 1-up blast. This is a very fun version of the 1-up house because you can go into cannons here and tilt the cannon into the direction that you want, which is actually very hard on my control scheme, but just blast in. We didn't get a single one. Oh my god. How does that happen? How do I not get a single one? Oh my goodness. Well, anyway, it's time to go get the secret exit of World 1-3. And you guys are gonna gasp at this one. This secret exit is beyond evil for World 1 standards. Just gonna breeze through the level real quick. Of course, we're gonna take Yoshi with us. Makes the soundtrack all the more lively. And it's a fun companion. Love Yoshi, man. I've been a fan of Yoshi since Mario World. Great, great character. Of course, the soundtrack is new again for this game. It's not a reused soundtrack. All of these soundtracks are new, although some of them remixed. But you might recognize them because these soundtracks here were used in New Super 2. So those were reused soundtracks, but they had their origin here. So now, up here was just a fruit and some coins, but the secret exit of this level is up here. You have to fly up where you are. It's already a secret, and you have to fly up even higher to find a hidden pipe up here, which will then lead you to the secret exit of World 1-1. Insane, right? Yeah, that's what I thought too. And if you enter a goal with Yoshi, he will still leave you, but you have a little cool animation. And Mario says, "This way," when you find a secret exit. Which now leads us to the cannon. Alright guys, we have time for one more level. So, let's go right on ahead into the first tower of the game and kick Lemmy's ass. For the first time. Don't even laugh at me. You're gonna get your ass kicked. We're already at 22 1-ups. It's insane. But yeah, the towers, again, work the very similar way to the first title. It's you basically only go up, like it's meant for a tower. But the music is a lot better than in DS, I think. This is the probably most iconic tower music and the most menacing in my opinion. I really enjoy it. Don't lose your propeller head. This tower music. And, ooh, star coin number 1 is over there. Yeah, this level is a lot easier with the propeller head. I can already tell. If you don't have one, you just get the the ice flower here, which is good as well, but not nearly as good as, ooh, secret passageway. Star coin 2? Damn, already! Not nearly as good as the propeller head. One thing that is also new in this game are these hidden passageways that you can go through that are inside of the walls. Nice, I was gonna go for a star. That are inside of the walls sometimes. Yep, star coin number 3 is over there. Those are exclusive to the console titles of New Super Mario Bros. They don't exist in the handheld versions. Don't know why. Probably hardware again, just like the Flutter Jump and Yoshi. But they can be very evil and tricky. Sometimes you don't even really see that it's going inside of a wall, and you will just miss a star coin or a secret exit because you either didn't pay enough attention, or B, it's just not obvious enough for you to see it. But most of the time it will be obvious. Now for the fight against Lemmy, I am gonna change to the Fire Flower and go challenge him. Big boss door again at the end of the tower, just like always, and there he is, Lemmy. Don't be so surprised. You've been chasing me this entire time. He's not gonna do much yet. He's just gonna throw his spells at us, his fireballs, I guess, and then retreat back into his shell to do some rounds. And, oops. You can kill them very quickly, but I want to make it fair for them, so I'm always gonna let them attack a little bit at least. Because you could just time when they get out of the shell and beat them in the span of like 10 seconds, but I don't know, it's not really what I want to do. I want to give them a chance at least, even though probably none of them are gonna get me, except for maybe one, but that's future talk. 3 hits and Lemmy is defeated. The Koopalings were first used in this game for the new Super Series, and it brings a lot of different boss fights to the table, all a little bit similar, but different in the same way, and it's not always Bowser Jr., which is nice. And he retreats back to the castle. But that is going to be it for part 1 of Let's Play New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I'm really excited to go through the second game of the series, and I hope you guys are as well. As always, I hope you're having a good day, evening, morning, night, or wherever you might be, and until next time, bye-bye!